All right, guys, here we go. Valleague Season 4, Week 5. Finally, we had a little bit of a delay because of the glitch, so we had a week off. But here we go. Adam's antithesis. Some tough holes, tough layout. So I think I got a good plan going into it. Definitely some forehand holes. So, as always, number one priority is don't throw backhand instead of forehand. So I got my rubber band, and we're ready to roll. All right, first hole. One of my least favorite holes because of how bad I am. So I doubt I'm going to go for the eagle, but we will see what happens off the first shot. So glide, skip, rive, and go right there. And we're going to go straight down with it. Stop right there in between the last two, maybe a little shorter. And this is a little to the left and probably long. Stop. We got so lucky that didn't go farther. 147. I might just go for this. All right, I wasn't going to go for this, but with this distance, I feel pretty good about it. With the Svea, I feel like I can at least hit the basket here. So get in there. Yes. So awesome start. Definitely figured I'd be playing for birdie there almost no matter what. So that's a huge bonus for me, at least. Next hole, rubber band back on. I'm not going to go for this one. I'm sure there'll be plenty of players that are going to start eagle. Not going to be me. We're going to go glide sapphire, slide to the left, and then top chevron right in between the top of this rock, and a straight pull. Just turning a little more than I hoped, but again, I'm not planning on getting the eagle here. Didn't want to risk the water skip, even though it was a good wind for it. 295. I think the Vandal might be able to make it in this wind. Actually, yeah. We're going to try it. I'm just going to aim a little higher. Get there, get there, get there. No, it's going to be short. Darn. Should have thrown the sticky sapphire. But again, I didn't plan on getting that one. Planned on taking birdie there, and we got the one on hole 1. So moving on, hole 3. This is a tough wind, but at least it made the decision easy not to go for it. Going backhand. I really liked the PD2 on this shot. Glide skip just didn't seem to really buy me much distance in this wind, so slide to the left and aim right at the base of that tree on the right side of it. And then from there, we're going to give it about a little bit of hyzer on the release. And that's fading a little harder than oh no, okay, we get a good roll at least. Let's see how far we are out. 289. And let's see, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to go with yet. Just don't think the glide sapphire is going to quite be enough. I think we're going to go light glide rive. Power it down just a touch. Stay to the left. That'll be all right. Wanted to get a little higher than that, but we're going to go backhand Svea here and get the birdie. On to the next hole. Rubber band back on just in case. I can't remember which holes by the number. Nope, definitely going backhand here. Just going to go default aim with the sticky sapphire. And I'm actually going to give it a little bit of anhyzer just to keep it away from the bushes and trees on the right. Don't have to worry about this one going long. And there we go. 362. Just going to be sticky sapphire again. Aim at that tree with a straight pull. Hopefully it gets around the tree. Okay. Oh man, what in the world? With a sticky even. That was a horrible roll. Made this shot way harder than it needed to be. Hopefully we can still make it. We're going to go with the Svea here. Man, that would have been a horrible break, but we're able to focus in and knock it in. All right, next hole, rubber band on. I think it's Northern Lights 3, yeah, so we are going to go forehand. So let me switch to forehand first. Glide Sapphire, middle chevron on top of this rock, and a straight pull from there. And we'll see what our distance is like. I'm either going to go Glide Sapphire or Glide PD on this next shot. We'll see. 635. So I think we're going to go forehand, Glide Sapphire. Go bottom chevron just to the left of the bottom of that tree. And a straight pull. Hopefully this doesn't fade too hard at the end. Stop. Stop. Oh, thank goodness for that rock. 88 feet. And go with the Svea again. And we nail it. All right. That one feels good to get because I hardly ever play that safe, so it always feels like a challenge for me to do so because I never practice it. All right, next hole, rubber band on again. This one we're going to go backhand, glide, skip, rive with this left to right wind. Slide to the left. We're going to go top chevron right on the corner there. And then from here, all we want to do is hit that gap, put a little bit of anhyzer, and oh no, stay to the right. I think that's going to be okay. You never know though what kind of kick you're going to get. I'll take that. Again, not trying to make this 194. Let's see. I think I'm just going to go with the Svea up to the left side. Hopefully that doesn't go long. I think it's going to be okay. And we get the birdie. 3 more holes to go. This one, we decided before Valleague even started that we're just going to play this one for eagle. Unfortunately, kind of like Northern Lights 3, this is just not a hole that I go safe on very often. So it's always a struggle for me to kind of find a good plan. I feel like I go to that sand trap every single time. But I think I have a good play here, so we're going to go forehand. Make sure I switch, rubber band off. Glide skip paradigm. All right, and then we're going to slide to the right. We're going to go middle chevron on the base of this tree. We're going to give it a disc of anhyzer still, even with the paradigm. And that looks pretty solid. I think it's still going to be left of the sand, hopefully. Thank goodness. All right, good position here for eagle. 348. I think we're going to go with the instinct. So I think it should be pretty good distance in this wind. Make sure I put plenty of anhyzer on this because it's going to stable up, start to fade, get up there by the basket. Take that. And just what we planned. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people getting the albatross there, but it's just not worth the risk. Moving on to the next hole. 2 par 4s to go. And this one, tough wind. I'm going to go forehand. Rubber band coming off. We're going to go paradigm. Not glide, skip, rive. We're going to slide to the right. And then we're going to go top chevron just where that branch ends. We're going to come down and give it just a touch of hyzer. This is fading a little more than my practice, but I think it'll still be just fine. We get a nice skip and stays in bounds. Okay, now it'd be great if I could make this 179. I'm gonna have to keep this kind of low. Let's see here, what do we want to do? I think I'm gonna go, dang. We're going to go forehand with the pure. Let's try this out. Get right. Wow. That was not very well judged. Fortunately, my practice shots were out in the open where I had a little more height I could work with. But that would have been a tough eagle to get. All right, now for the tough one, Maple Hill Gold 2024. This is not an easy one. Hopefully I can get a good drive and make the second shot a lot easier. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go backhand paradigm. We're going to slide to the left. We're going to go right, bottom chevron in the middle of that rock there. And we're going to go straight pull down from here. This is fading a little more than I hoped, but should be okay. Get away from the bush. No. Yikes. Okay. Now what? 325. So I think this is kind of borderline being able to make it on a forehand. Got to get just a shot, and this bush really is in the way. So my options are either lay up or go for it on a backhand. Dang it. Alright, I think I'm going to go for it on a backhand with a light glide rive. Try to go over here. Come on, get through. Oh, yes. Thank you. That would have been sweet if it went in, but thank you. And we finish off a solid round one with the Svea right into the center there. And we get 11 under. I will take that. Pretty sure there's some better scores, but man, that's better than I expected for this first round, because I did not expect to get that first hole. So we'll take it. Moving on to the next round. Hopefully we can keep this going.